Hey guys, it's Rich with your Thursday spot on Pagan Perspectives. I tried to make this once with my video camera, and it's not quite working out because the battery went dead. So excuse the glare on my glasses. I'm gonna try to get this done anyway. I'm whispering because my mother's upstairs. She's still visiting me out here in New Jersey. And I'm gonna try for take 2 on this and try to get it up real quick before I go to bed again. Hopefully soon I have a set schedule. Our questions this week have to do with shadow work and basically working with your shadow and how can you do it. Let's see, our second question has to do with the darker side of witchcraft, not necessarily evil, but just a more intense practice. And then as for our opinions on a couple authors, I have not read anything by either one of the authors, I don't think, and if I have, I didn't really pay any attention because a lot of times whenever I get a book, I judge the book on its content, not exactly who wrote it, and I know I should keep track of, the authors that I read and all that, but yeah, I don't. So, shame on me. As for shadow working, it seems to have more of a balance than just your everyday happy-go-lucky, the world is always peachy keen type of witchcraft. You end up doing more with, your inner self and finding your inner self and what it means, what your path means to you, basically. And I haven't done any shadow work yet. Sorry, I'm moving. I haven't done any shadow work yet, but since this topic's come up, it is something that I'm really interested in, and I really am going to probably go out and get a book on this. The one that I've actually brought up on my computer, and it's on 13moons.com is how I found it. Real easy to find. You just Google it in, and you Google in shadow magic spelled with a K, not just a C. And it comes up. 13moons.com is one of the things that pops up, and it has this book on there. It's called the Shadow Magic Compendium, and it's by Raven Digitalis, I guess. Is that how you pronounce that last name? And it seems like a very interesting book. Sorry, my dog's over here whining. But it seems like a very good book. It's about $18. I'm gonna go ahead and probably buy it, sometime soon. But it covers all kinds of meditation, stuff like that. So I'm really interested in this. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And basically, shadow working is just finding a way to have a balanced practice, balancing out yourself and finding out more about yourself than just the, happy-go-lucky, everything's peachy keen. And I think whenever you find more about yourself, you can get into a deeper practice in and of yourself. You put more emotion into something, you express more of yourself in every, spell, every ritual that you do, because you are in fact, digging deeper into yourself. You are self-healing, and the shadow will never go away. It's your deepest fears, your deepest secrets that, you may not even realize that you have until you start exploring, and it can get very deep very quick. So if you really don't want to, dig deeper into yourself, don't go into it. But I encourage everybody to dig deep within themselves and find out why they think the way they think, why they do what they do, because it is important to how you function in everyday life. Just even psychologically, it's important. So that's basically all I have on the shadow magic. The darker side of witchcraft, again, that goes hand in hand with shadow magic. I haven't dealt with anything, on the darker side of magic or on the darker side of witchcraft, other than, spirit boards, communication with the dead, that type of stuff. And that goes back to me being an ancestry nut. So, but yeah, anything darker than that I really haven't dealt with. I think I've pissed a couple spirits off, but basically I'm one of those, if you really want to try something, go ahead and try it, and I'll stand my ground and I'll take you down. So, yeah, but that's me. I act all big and tough whenever it comes to stuff like that, because nobody's coming at me, or at least no spirits coming after me and trying to take me down if I can help it. So, anything darker than that, really anything evil or darker than communication with the everyday, dead person, I haven't really dealt with. And this person also asks asks if we know any dark goddesses. As I've said before, I don't really deal with goddesses, but I know Eric mentioned a few. Sorry, that was the what you call it there, the air freshener. I don't know any, goddesses off the top of my head that are dark goddesses, but Eric just mentioned some yesterday, and if you didn't see his video, I'd suggest going back and viewing that one, because he did have a lot of good things to say. So that's basically all that I have for this week, and hopefully I can get on a better schedule so I can get things loaded up a little quicker, and maybe even find my video camera charger, so maybe you'll have a better video next week, I hope. Until next time, guys, may your ancestors be with you.